What's up, everybody? Welcome to the channel. Hussein Riz Trader, HRT here. All right. I'm here for what? Well, I'm here to make my $100 a day. That's it. That's it. By what? Well, looking at the pre-market of supply of SPY, I should say, right? I'm marking the supply and demand based on where the wicks are at, right? You find supply and demand where the wicks are at. So, what's up, Mikey? I appreciate you for joining. For real, for real. I'm not forgetting that 10-minute today. Take a look at that. Every time I see your name, it gets me that reminder, Don't forget the 10 minutes. So, I actually had the 5-minute now. That's funny, innit? So, I'm gonna go ahead and mark the supply and demand based on where the wicks are at using the 10 minutes, and then after that, viewing it from the perspective of 30 minutes just to make sure everything is all nice and everything. All right, here we go. Perfect. So let us begin real quick. This is SPY right here. I'm gonna go ahead and mark the supply. I see this week right here. Mike, I appreciate you for asking these questions. I'm gonna get to you right now as soon as I mark this up. Those are great questions, by the way. You asked how long have I had that spreadsheet? I think it was in January, February where I started to like, let me at least track it, And then I just kind of fell off from it. I didn't want to do it. But I'm like, there's some value to that. So now I'm trying to go back and actually record it. Instead of looking at my videos and just understanding if I'm, did I close a week or not. I think it's better to do that. So it's something that I started and I just stopped. So now with with the YouTube, I'm gonna just like be transparent and like record throughout times. And that's gonna be something really cool. So I'm trying to find where the wicks are at. So I see this wicks right here, right? Look at this one right here. Change of direction already occurred. The second time, try to make an attempt. Boom. Huge reversal. There's one wick right here, but there's already got a gap down. So I rarely see this kind of setup. It looks kind of weird to me, to be honest. When you have a wick right here, but then what the heck is this, right? It's kind of strange, but it's fine. So there is a wick right here. Look at this one right here. There's that one, but yet it doesn't have much of a support, it looks like. You know what I'm saying? There's this nice, beautiful wick of rejection here, but when the price is underneath it, there's no wicks creating that. So that's when we look at the 30 minutes to verify. Oh, I like this wick. Look at this one. This is like the doji wick. This is like I've noticed time to time whenever, the market opens and it hits one of these levels from the pre-market that had this reaction, it always reacts crazy. I've peeped. Okay, so let's just take a look at the 30 minutes. Times like this, when SPY looks kind of like a mess, it's not organized. That's when you look at the 30 minutes. That's fine. So let's just look at the 30 minutes, just kind of verify things here. Okay, so this is not a bad one, right? Price opened up, it went down here, and it got zoom. Bounced right off, went over here, and he had a little bit of a reaction, and he ultimately still tried to break it, and he ultimately did. So let's just kind of call that a zone, to be honest. Let's make that a zone, really. Right? Let's just make that a zone. He went outside of it, kind of closed at the high again. He got rejected and he still came back, and he had that wick. So this tells me the zone is a reaction here. But yet this one went outside of it. So SPY does not look good for supply and demand today, surprisingly. I've never seen that before. And that's all right. We still got to figure something out. As for this one right here, we're going to get rid of this one. I mean, this one does not have a lot of support. I mean, look at this. Yes, I do see one right here. The price was above it, came near and just kind of had a reaction, yes. But then look at this though, right? The wicks are underneath. They're not on top, so it's like kind of confusing me out. Let me just get rid of that, right? This one. Oh, this is a good one. 1, 2, 3. Hello. That's hitting. That one is hitting, bruv. I'm marking that one. I'm glad I found that one. Look at this one, bruv. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. So and also underneath it too. So this is a reaction spot right here. And I think there is a zone to it as well too. I can see there's a zone to it, the high and the low of that zone. So that's actually the good one to mark. I'm glad we found that one. What else? We got these two. We got these two. We got one over here and the price change right here. So we're not going to confuse it anymore. All right. We're not going to confuse it. I'm going to go ahead and mark this as a zone. Just to show that color here. Okay. And then as for here to here, nah, this one wick right here just bounced off from it. So I don't want to create a zone here, although I could, but it's fine. It's because this level of break here. What the heck? All right, that's fine. That's fine. I do want to see yesterday's perspective now that we got this the drawing out of the way, the mapping. Oh, look at this. So the price essentially reversed all the way back down. All right. Okay. All right, perfect. So the price all the way. So wow. So basically yesterday's reaction, price was up here yesterday, and now it came all the way back down to this level. So we'll be watching if it goes below here and touches here. If it touches here, we'll be buying a call for this reaction here. And we also have this reaction here with this wick right here. But today's pre-market doesn't really show a lot of respect to it, so we're not gonna look at that. We could look at these for potential to see this area, but I'm not going to. I'd rather just focus on this one. If the price reacts here, that's all I care about. Anything in between here and here, don't care. Don't care. Although I could do this one. This is an interesting one here. Take a look at this one right here. I could extend this one out. But yet I'm not seeing something strength. I would have liked to see this wiki at least bounce off this level. Because it didn't, I'm not going to do it. So it's not as strong anymore. Do you know what I'm talking about? If I extend this out. Here, let me just extend this out. Just so I know what I'm talking. You see that? Oh, okay. So there's some level of respect to it. The body is closing right underneath it. There's a fight at that level. But it's not strong. So it's just fine. I'm just going to get rid of that. I think we're fine with SPY. Today, instead of going to Tesla that we always do, I've decided to make a change. That's right. I'm not going to be trading Tesla anymore. Nope. I like how I feel, how comfortable, and I understand SPY very well. The movement of SPY, I'm like, this is not too bad. Tesla is the same movement, but one contract is equivalent to having, like, when I trade Tesla, one contract of Tesla is like I have 3 positions of SPY. Literally. And at that point, I'm like, you know what? Let me just get rid of Tesla for now. Instead, let me replace it with QQQ. So going forward, I'll be trading QQQ and SPY only. Only. For now. Down the line, I do plan on trading Tesla and as well as individual stocks. But based on my strategy, I think it's really ideal for ETFs. Even though it could be any strategy. So here we go. We got 8 more minutes here. Okay, we have a nice wick over here. And then we have a wick right here, which also has a lot of support. Hey bro, what are your thoughts of trading SPY instead of Tesla based on what I said? What's your feedback on that? Let me know. Put on the comment real quick. There's also one right here. So yeah, we're gonna see how SPY trades, and I looked at the average pricing. It doesn't seem to be that far away from SPY anyway for every contract, so it's fine. What are your thoughts? Okay, and yeah, so I see a wick right here changing direction. It has some level of support here and as well as here. Check. We have this one. This is a nice one to trade. Look at this sudden reaction, right? Price came here, it just reacted like crazy, right? And then we're gonna go ahead and view this from the yesterday perspective where the price. Oh wow, they kind of trade similarly. That's funny. They kind of have the similar look, right? The price was here and it just kind of dipped down. Bruh. I agree with you, bro. It's all about comfort, bro. It's all about comfort. And that's what I started recognizing yesterday. You know? I've been peeping, but I just never really thought a lot of thought into it. And I started doing it. I'm like, I think I should make that switch. I think I should do it. That would really make sense with my strategy. You know? with my, risk reward tolerance type. That makes sense. Right here, these two wicks right here, as you can see, right here. I'm tempted to make a line here. I would have liked to, but look at that. The wick went outside of it. Oh, okay. There's this wick right here, so never mind. So there was a wick that was respected. So one of them got respected. So that's all that matters to us. That means that that spot was reacted. So you guys can see here. You see this one right here? But yes, I do understand it went just outside of it, which kind of like makes me doubt that level of it for a weird reason. And that's fine. Okay, here we go. I think we got a troll, bruv. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, market's gonna open in 1 minute here. Right now, I'm just checking the 30 minutes to make sure everything is right. There's this right here, reacted. This one right here, price came down, had a sudden reaction, reversed from this level, came back down here. This one does not have a lot of support. You see this level right here doesn't have a lot of support, so I think I might just want to get rid of it. Very tempting to get rid of it because look at this. It's just been, pushed down, and there's no reaction. It didn't come and bounce off the second, third, nothing. So I'm gonna just get rid of that, bro. On the 30 minute. That's what the 30 minute is telling me. I'm fine. So this looks a bit better. You see that? Price came here and a little reaction, went up and came right back down. There seems to be some reaction here at least, right? We got here a wick, got a here a wick, and also here a wick. So I'm tempted to mark this as a wick. Looks quite intriguing, so let's just go ahead and do that. It's gonna be a weird one, to be honest. You don't normally see that, but again, this is me seeing SPY, QQQ. Okay, cool. I think we're good. I think we are good with SPY. Let's go ahead and do our SPY on top. Let's get ready here. The market's gonna open the next 20 seconds here or so. QQQ. So I went ahead and got rid of Tesla for our second, stock that we trade and replaced it with QQQ. So QQQ is going to be battling right here. Is it too early to place a put right here? We are underneath it. We do have this wick right here, so you don't want to trade against this just yet. Not yet. Allow it to break. It looks like it wants to break it, and that's fine. QQQ looks interesting for a call once he breaks here, though. All eyes on QQQ. All right, everybody get on a call. Well, not everybody. I'm talking with me, by the way. Oops. I went ahead and got in one call. It's kind of spiked away from me, but just one call for now until I get a little bit more push down. So QQQ is on this level. That's why I immediately got a call. Just got in one call right now. Do want to see a bit more push down before I add in more. Okay. Add in one more. I add in one more. The goal. Oh shoot! I don't even have my PNL here, so I'm gonna have to do that after. Oh, we went underneath. We went underneath. We went underneath. We went underneath. How come I don't even see it? Oops, little technical issue. I'm gonna be placing a put very soon. Go ahead and place a put for QQQ. I'm gonna add one more put. We just had that rejection here. So it was above it, I bought a call, but then it went below it, and I had to buy a put. That's just how it works. But if he wants to go back up again, sure, I'll make that switch. But I'm waiting for a decision to happen here. Either we go up or we go down. I don't care. Now it looks like we're looking to move up. That's fine. I'm gonna switch. That's fine. Come on. There's a battle right here between the view up and that level. So I'm ready to get out if we go to push outside of it. And that's okay. I'm not on any side. I repeat, do not be on any side. Allow the market to tell you what side is winning at this level. Is it gonna go above that level or we're gonna go push down? That's it. That's it. We do see a large wick on top. That means sellers are dominating, trying to push it down. That's what that means. So that's why we made that switch until we see otherwise. Okay. Looks like sellers right now are about 80% stronger right now. Okay, they lost 20%. They lost another 20%. Here we go. We could be going for a call now. Now we're fighting at the middle. I repeat, buyers and sellers are fighting at that middle, fighting for that VWAP. Sellers have now taken over. They regained their 80%. Yo, this is kind of cool, bro. commentating this. All right, here we go, here we go, here we go. Who's gonna win? I'm on the sellers right now. I'm on the selling side right now just because the price is below that line and also got the viewer supporting me. So sellers have some level of strength in the buyers right now, but of course buyers got this push up. So we're gonna see who wins. That's it, that's it, that's it, that's it. Right now, sellers seems to be dominating at a 90% also because right now, because the price is so close to closing that wick. You see that buyers need to create a wick to push this back up. As buyers create a wick, that means buyers start to regain their strength. Buyers lose their pressure or wick, then they lose their they lose their power, and that means sellers are increasing their pressure. Sellers wick is up there. That's sellers pressure, the top. All right, that's all there's to it. Don't be on any side. I'm not biased on any side, buyers or the sellers. I'm here to execute what the market's telling me at that level. That's it. Right now, buyers have gained their strength. Buyers have now taken over the view up. Here we go. Are buyers gonna push it or sellers gonna push them that back down? That's the question of the day. I'm ready to switch, of course. I am ready. Oh my goodness. Buyers have not taken over. Buyers have not taken over. And I'm going to switch. Up, 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 up. Sellers last defense that line. Buyers have taken over the VWAP. Buyers are over the VWAP right now. Oh my goodness. I'm going to switch. Ready for this? And done. Call, call, call. Let's go. Call it is. That was cool. That was low-key cool. That was very cool. I got it on the call, unfortunately, when the price was up here. I would have liked to gotten immediately, but that's the thing about switching. Because once I make a switch, I have to go to the call side, which is a little bit further away. I wish I can kind of close that gap to avoid missing a run up like this. Just like that, we make our W. I don't care, buyers or sellers. I used to focus on the one who's only attacking. Just be on that side. Be on that side. You know, I'm like, no, bro. I know, right? He said, bro, sounds like you're watching a boxing match. I do agree with that. I felt like that. That's why I said it's so cool. Bro, look how well I commentated that. Look how well I commentated QQQ today. That shit fire, bro. That is so cool. For real, for real. Unfortunately, I don't have my P&L up right now. I will do it as soon as I get out of this trade. I'm gonna go ahead and have my P&L at the corner as I always do. Okay, cool. Buyers, right now, buyers have gained greater strength. They've captured the view up. They've captured this level. They're now looking to capture here. Are the sellers going to allow that to happen? Sellers are pushing that price back down. They're saying, no, you are not taking over this level. We're going to see what happens. My goal is, if the price gets dipped back below this level and goes below here, I'm out. That's fine. I'm willing to add my third one, though, but I did miss that push down. I could have added my third contract when it got really, that sudden push down that he had. Right there would have been the opportunity for that third contract, which is right now. Ta-da. I got it on my third contract. I'm officially full-sized in on QQQ. 3 contracts on my full size, by the way. Heads up. Okay, here we go. This is quite the battle right now. I mean, sellers are showing their strength by showing their pressure right here. But ultimately, buyers took over the view up in this level. So who's going to win right now? Is there going to be a flip? Oh my goodness, it's going to be a flip. There's no way it's going to be a flip. I'll be shocked. But if it does happen, I don't care. I repeat, I do not care. I'm not biased on any side. Whoever takes over the level, that's the side I'm in. I have to keep repeating this, by the way, to avoid the bias. It's only for me, by the way. Please don't listen to my repetitive. It's for my emotion to let them know, to let myself know, because I know my weakness. I know what I have to keep saying to make sure that I follow my rule and not be blindsided. You know? Here we go. Buyers push it back up. Buyers are pushing it back up. They're saying no. They're saying no. And that's fine. Okay. So there we go. Buyers are now closing the seller's wick right here. Seller's wick is now increasing. Oh my gosh, what a round kick. Oh my goodness. Buyers right back down to their level. Are they going to lose their level now? Holy shit. Oh gosh. Buyers have now lost they lost it. I'm going to go ahead and cool it off. Oh wow, what a crazy turnaround. Oh my goodness, that was surreal. Okay, here we go. I'm switching to, of course, I'm switching right now. Not yet. I'm waiting to switch to a put. Just waiting for it. I have to sell because they just lost the view up. I'm not being with that shit. I'm not with it. But if they regain the view up, I'm going to go back in. But I'm tempted to get on a put right now. Right now is a put as buyers lost the view up. I'm going on a put. Not yet though. I'm holding. Wow, I did not think they're gonna lose the view up again. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and back in. I'm gonna go ahead and back in on the put. I'm on the put side. I'm adding slowly though, because we're still so close to the view up. But as we get further away, I'm adding to my puts. And we are getting further away. Okay, cool. I'm in. I'm in the puts now, so we're gonna see what happens. My goodness, what a crazy battle that was. Wow, that was intense. Are we still gonna push back up? That's gonna piss me off. But that happens, that sucks. But that's what I need to now learn. Like, if that's consistently keep happening, like the switch up happening, that's my next step, to try to figure out when I should get in. When is it so close to the switch occurred? Instead of like having to immediately get in. That's something I'll figure out down the line. But as of right now, this is working for me. So here we go. As long as I'm switching right away without like major loss. So this is now officially just dominated by sellers now. I gotta give props to the sellers who brought it all the way back up. It's spot on the 30. Holy shit, Mikey. Salute to you, Rev. It is. Oh my goodness. Thank you, bro. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Wow, sellers dominating right now. Look at the sellers' pressure right now. But we still gotta respect the buyers, though they are struggling. They're struggling, but they're holding it. So, you see that? This is buyers' pressure right now. Who is gonna win? Is it gonna be the sellers or is it gonna be the buyers? That's all I'm kind of seeing here. Look, right now the buyers are trying to push it back up to try to regain the view up again. Oh my goodness. Okay, now the buyers got the view up again. I gotta be careful. Guys. I'm on 3 contracts. If the buyers regain the view up, or sorry, the level, I'm gonna have to get out. And switch, because this is looking to a switch, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and just call one off. This is looking to a switch on the buyer side. It's still right now, still sellers, not yet. Buyers have not taken over. It's official. Buyers have not taken. I'm slowly cooling it out. Wow, another switch, bro. Come on. It's kind of pissing me off now. And that's all right. I'm on the call side. My goodness. Okay. I'm not on the call side. I did not like the kind of trading that I did today. It's not my fault though. It is. Okay, now we officially closed on top, so I'm gonna go ahead and get it on my regular size. All right, cool. What a crazy run. Now it's not likely that the sellers are gonna push this back down. It's not likely, no doubt. Because look where the body closed, right? This is now 10-minute close on top of the view up. So this is likely gonna continue to move up. I did added my third one here. I would have liked to waited on that third one to enter for that after this push right here. But I'm confident that it's just gonna go up now. Woo! What a crazy turnaround. So let me, in the meantime, while we're waiting here, let me go ahead and get my, okay, cool. We have the first move up here. Let's go ahead at that 11%. Let's go ahead and get one out over here. Okay, I just took one more out because we went to this level here. Okay. We're in this level. I went ahead and took 2 contracts out. I'm gonna go ahead and put my P&L. I hope it's not too much. I know that I was doing immediate selling in and out. I don't think it'll be too much. I was not paying attention to the P&L, so. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna go ahead and get out of this real quick and add the P&L. SPY is looking good for a put right here, but we were not focused on SPY, so that's fine. Okay, we're getting a push up here. It looks like buyers wants to win that push up. I'm gonna go ahead and just put the P&L real quick. Bear with me. Nice, beautiful break outside of that level. That's gorgeous, isn't it? That's a little gorgeous, isn't it? All right, cool. Let's go to Webull here. I want you guys to watch that for me as I try to pull this up. Hopefully we did not lose too much with those switches. We're in the profit, by the way. I just took a look at it. We're just $7 up. And I don't see it. Okay. All right. Got a beautiful push up outside of it. I could have sold outside of it, but I'm here just to hold on to it. It's just one contract. It's either you move up all the way here, or I don't mind selling it right here, to be honest. Nice, beautiful move up. Right now on SPY. Ooh, we're up 21%. I'm tempted to just get one out. Should I leave this one all the way here? we broke out of this, so we might move up to here, but I want to at least get it to here. Okay, where's the realized P&L? Why is it not showing? That's fine. That is fine. All right. I will figure this out while we wait for SPY. I'll wait for QQQ to continue moving up. Oh, I figured it out. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Realize P&L. Let's smash that up there, right there. Smack that. By the way, this is why I use the 10 minutes. I'm able to to get in and out. Imagine I was using the 30-minute, bro. Mikey, do you remember that day? I was switching, but I thought it was a 10-minute, but it was a 30-minute. So that means I was switching so late, and I was like losing like quite a lot of money. And but look at that. We did good. We did good on this trade. We commented it very well. It was such a crazy battle. I'm gonna go ahead and get one out right now, just because it's just looking way too juicy at this level. You know, just call it. I wish I just got one out and then took the other one out right here. But we do. Oh my goodness! Look at SPY, guys. Holy. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, we got 45 bucks. All right. We did good. I think we did good. I would have liked to just gotten like one out and maybe the other one here. It's so nice to say that after you see the whole move, you know what I'm saying? But follow your rule. That's ultimately why you have to have the system to follow your rule. Don't follow, you know, you gotta just get rid of the emotion side of things. You know? But that was a great trade. We commentated very well. We did very good. This is a beautiful put right here, but you are going against this crazy move up, and the price is so tight so tight. So you have to be careful for placing a put at this zone. And plus, it does not have a lot of support. You know, it doesn't have a lot of support. Why did I make that then? Yo. Why did I make that? It doesn't have a lot of support. Why did I make a zone? I don't like that. Yeah. There's no reason to create that though. Why did I mean, I get it. I see this wick right here, and as well as this one, so I can see why I did that. That makes sense. But it's not really strong though. You know what I mean? That kind of surprised me that I still did that despite knowing it's not too strong. But yet it's still having that reaction, so that's fine. It's not as strong. That's not as strong to really say I want to go against it. Like if I would not have traded put here. Even though it's going to, and like, you know, it looks like on my side for a put. Yo, let's go. Why did I think I sold right here, right? We could have another reaction here, so I got out. But yeah, this is, oh my goodness. All right, here we go. So right now, here's what's going on. Buyers have been dominating this reversal. Like clutch after clutch, a kick here, left round hook here, uppercut here. They've just been like, you know. But once they got to this level, sellers start to shake them up. You know what I'm saying? They really started to shake them up. And there was an intense battle here, right? Sellers pushed that all the way back down. Buyers got phased. But buyers got right back up and pushed it all the way up here, nearly knocking the sellers out. Sellers said no and made an attempt to regain their level, right? To regain this level and as well as the VWAP. Crazy battle, but ultimately, sellers said no. We're gonna continue the fighting, and ultimately, this 10-minute who won? This round on the 10-minute who won? Buyers won, but they did not just win though. They won. They did not just win. I mean, they had a great battle. That means there were a lot of sellers here. There were a lot of sellers that it took so much level of buying just to clear the sellers. And what do you think happened once sellers got cleared? This kind of reaction happened. That kind of sudden huge push-up happened, right? Shout out to those who still place the put right here. Yes, this is something that I did drew. But for some reason, after looking at it right now, I just lost confidence in it. I'm not sure why I lost confidence in this level. But in the pre-market when I was drawing this, looks like I was pretty confident in it. But that's that. So that's what's up. That's what's up. Right now, bro, sellers got dominated. The price got pushed all the way here, knocking out all the sellers. They took over the sellers here as well. Price came all the way here. And that's when, like, you know, new sellers stepped in. Right? New seller stepped in. Put the price right back down. That's what happened. That's what's going on right now. So now the battle is right here. The battle is now right here. Who's gonna win? You know, sellers or buyers? Who's gonna take over this zone right here? Sellers or buyers? That's essentially what's going on here, and that's what's up. That's what's up. All right, that's what's up. We did made it 45 bucks. I could just call it a day. Ideally, I'm trying to, not ideally, but like the goal is always $100 a day. But I'm not gonna chase it though. I do want to see my setup. This is a beautiful push down. I could buy a call right here, guys. This is a beautiful push down for one call. Let me just get on one call. Beautiful push up to this zone right here. I am going against level of buyers that did this, by the way. Sorry, sellers that did this. Normally I don't like to do that, but I also recognize that this is a huge battle, So I'm just going to take one contract in. I'm not going to take two. Ideally, I would have liked to, you see that one sudden push that came all the way here? That's I wish I got in that one contract. But I got in that round right here, so I'm just going to keep one in. And we're going to see if ultimately buyers are going to take over this level after this sudden push down. So we'll see what happens. SPY is looking, beautiful reverse for SPY, and as well as QQQ. There seems to be some level of correlation here. We could add this 10 bucks to our money here and just call it, because I really don't want to go against this wick here, this powerful wick of buyers really showing their level. But ultimately, I believe, buyers might win. So we'll see what happens here. This is a strong level of selling that occurred here when the price reached out. So we'll see what happens here. This 10-minute, ultimately the buyers did win this 10-minute, by the way. The price closing up like that, 10 right here. So who knows? We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens here. Well, now we dip down to the VWAP here. Are we going to buy one more? No. I'm not going to do that here. I'd rather do it very, very close to the VWAP. Like if it goes outside the VWAP, I'll do it right here. Right now, I just let this one play out. See what happens here if we're going to take over back this level here on the buy-in side. So we'll see what happens here. Okay, we're getting a really, really beautiful push down right now. Sellers are really showing their strength here. But buyers ultimately need to regain, push back up. The buyers need to show their presence here at the VWAP, or else they're going to lose the VWAP, and that's not good. VWAP is the average price. It's a psychological level, essentially, The price is above it, people want to buy it. Oh my gosh, I bought it at a sweet spot. I bought it right, the fair value, And yeah, the prices continue holding well above the fair value. That means a lot of buyers trying to even like get in, even though it's outside the fair value price. So that means this level of bullishness and strength going on, right? So we'll see what happens here. We might just have to sell here for a loss as one contract, and that's fine. I'll be a bit surprised though. Right now, buyers are losing their VWAP right now. Buyers are what? Losing the VWAP. So I'll be very careful here just to get out if they start to push it down any further, which they just did. I could get in right now. I didn't need to sell that. That was ridiculous, but it's fine. Because this is the level I should just hold on to, but I was just being extra cautious. That's all. I was just being extra cautious. So I did have to give back some of that money. I didn't need to sell that. I should at least waited until it goes down. But my cautiousness really kind of tapped in. Because I used the metric if they just lose the VWAP. They lost the VWAP, but ultimately this is the level. You know what I'm saying? This is the level right here they ultimately need to lose, not necessarily the VWAP. Because the VWAP is so close to the levels, they're essentially together. It's not it's not just the VWAP anymore. The VWAP have now power. The VWAP is not just the level. The VWAP also includes this level, I should say that. They're so tight because that means the VWAP includes the level. So, but I was being extra cautious. I was a bit surprised that because this level of move up occurred and yet they're kind of like not showing wick on the VWAP. That's why I was being extra cautious. That's all. That's the main reason why I did that. I guess you can say that I had high hope or bias towards the buying side. So don't do that. So I made that mistake. Don't be biased. Don't do it. I missed this run up now because of that. That biasness took over me just like that. What a ridiculousness, right? I should have just said, hey, I'm on the buying side until this level closes. But nope. Got a little biasness in me that took over. That's fine. That's fine. So right now I have to wait for my opportunity. I missed it. It's unfortunate, but that's that. That is that. Yep. So anyway, let us now focus. Let's not be crying on milk here, as they say, or spilled milk. All right. Okay, so right now, test SPY is above this level right now. Are we gonna buy a call? This would be the ideal spot to buy a call for SPY right now. But it is just 1 wick, so I have to be a bit cautious again. Today's trading with the today's what's it called, pre-market for SPY kind of looked choppy to me for trading wicks. So if anything, I could just get in one contract just to kind of gauge it, and hopefully, not hopefully, but it should hold up that level. But it's not very strong level. You know what I mean? I could just draw a line between that little gap that it did, which you don't see often. Hey, we're gonna wait patiently for our next setup here. Right? SPY ultimately rejected this zone, this little gap zone here. We missed the opportunity to sell here with that one contract when it went in the zone. Yep. We went from 45 to now 36, but that's fine. Here we go. Here we go. Let us be patient here. Let us be patient. Are we gonna make our $100 a day today? That's the goal. That's the goal. Okay. If I see a wick going back to the zone, we're gonna go ahead and buy it. Right now, buyers are trying to dominate this level. They're doing very well. I could definitely buy right now for a call in this zone right now. Right now. How many minutes? We got 5 more minutes to the next for this candle to close. So I want to give it some time. But yeah, I really did regret selling here. I absolutely regret that. But that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. Here we go. Okay, SPY seems to be holding this zone right now. I'm going to see how SPY closes this 10 minutes here. This 10-minute closing determines everything here. If this candle closes with this kind of wick pressure, that means we're going to be moving a lot more, and we're going to immediately dominate this zone right here and call it. Same thing for SPY, I would say. SPY needs to show a pressure, buying pressure, and close above this zone to indicate that we have further push. That this reversal is still going to continue. It's not getting knocked down. It still has more, fuel. Let us be patient here. Let us be patient here. That's it. That's it. Right now, sellers are showing their presence here. They're trying to hold it here, but they are going against buyers, right? This is buyers' pressure right here. So right now, SPY is ultimately kind of struggling this level. There's a battle going on here. Nothing special right now with SPY. There's just a battle here. No one has won yet. Same thing for QQQ, by the way. QQQ is looking to take over this level, but they are struggling. They are fighting, but I think they're ultimately going to win just because this level of pressure they have back in them, right? And okay, I would rather buy a call on QQQ than SPY, just because this level of wick pressure here. Okay, here we go. A call on SPY here, or a QQQ. Let's get in one in right now in the zone. We got in one in on the zone right now. So we'll see what happens if we're going to continue push out. If we go outside of the zone, we're going to go ahead and, of course, get out. I'm willing to give it all the way up here. I pushed down all the way down here. Was it too early? Perhaps. I should have probably waited for that 10-minute to close, but I think there's just so much strength going on with QQQ that I just got comfortable to get it on the call at the zone as though they've already taken over. You know what I'm saying? But don't trade like that. Just wait for clear confirmation. That's why I just entered just one contract. But that's still not an excuse. Wait for clear takeover. And because of this wick here, I just kind of said to myself, you know what? They are taking over. So now we wait. Now this is a clear takeover. You see that? Got in a little early though, because I understood it. Oh, wow, look at that. SPY finally took over that level. We missed that call here. As soon as they pushed outside of it, that's when you want to get in. But I guess I could get in right now too. One call for SPY, really. You could definitely do that. I'm gonna go ahead and get on one call on SPY here. See a little bit of a push up. I'll have one in on each side. How about that? It's kind of ridiculous to do that. Let's just do that though. Okay. Okay. So buyers got pushed down to the zone right now, and then SPY is holding their zone. So that's not too bad. SPY is holding their zone. So who's gonna win here? Okay. It's a beautiful wick pressure here from the buyers, by the way. So buyers may ultimately want to do this again. So we'll see what happens here. And if the price goes below the zones, I'm out. That's it. I'm not attached to any of them, nor do I care. Gotta keep saying that to myself because I can be, biased. Okay, here we go, here we go, here we go. SPY is holding their level very well. QQQ struggling. Struggling to clear the sellers. And SPY is now struggling. Oh, wow, they both are. So I probably should have not done that. Have entered both like that. It kind of confuses me. Which is fine. I'm tempted to enter one more on SPY right now, to be honest. Just because that level of what's it called? Okay, here we go. Is QQQ gonna hold up theirs? It's finally SPY did. SPY is holding up their zone. Is QQQ gonna do the same thing? Because I'm now 2 contract in on SPY and just 1 on QQQ right now. I mean, my QQQ buying, it's not bad. I'm willing to kind of hold it a bit longer just because I'm willing to allow that struggle to happen because I did buy it literally underneath. Let's go. We open right above it, so that's a good sign. We're gonna hugely move up. That's a funny word, isn't it? Hugely. I didn't think it was even a word. So here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. Okay, here we go. So now SPY really moved up. We're up 9% on SPY right now. We're going to this zone here where we originally rejected. You think it's gonna reject again or what? I'm not too concerned with QQQ because I bought it really towards really here. So I'm gonna just keep my 80% focus on SPY. Okay, here we go. They're getting a rejection. Oh my goodness, you got a rejection here. Wow, the sellers are still there. Oh my goodness. So we're gonna see what happens here. Are the buyers gonna hold this level or not? SPY got a sudden rejection off here because of the here. So we're gonna see. Oh goodness. So we gotta be careful with SPY here. As long as it's not breaking. Oh wow, they both went back in their zone, by the way. They both went back in their zone. Alright, here we go. Who's gonna win? We missed to add one more call on SPY on QQQ, by the way. So these buyers here that push it back down, they need to be taken over. Sellers. Oh my goodness. I should say these sellers. These sellers. Okay. Yeah. QQQ is going to be struggling here to pass here, guys. I need QQQ to pass here to really celebrate. You know? Yeah. So we're going to see what happens here. Hopefully we hold up above here. I could have still sold it though. That is a level to sell. Because they're so tight, I'm willing just to allow that fight happen and just to see it. But if they ultimately reject it, I know what to do. That's fine. So here we go. Here we go. Here we go. SPY needs to, QQQ needs to go outside of this rejection that it happened to. Who's gonna win? I don't care, bro. I don't care who's gonna win. Just because I'm on the call side doesn't mean I'm gonna be biased. I don't care. I know my rules. Okay, good. So QQQ went really outside. So I'm gonna go ahead and get out of QQQ because it's my selling level here. Okay, and then as for SPY, it's now cracking it. So let's wow, congratulations. We just made our $100 a day. So we did very well. We did very good. HRT, I'm proud of you. HRT, you hearing me? I want to say to you something real quick. Nice job for being very calm, being very relaxed, for not being, for not being what they call it. For not being you know what I mean. You're doing well. So I wish I sold one out right now with SPY. But be patient with it. The levels here are still so strong. The buyers here, the sellers here, they're so strong still. That's why this creating this reaction. So hopefully they get accumulated, and now the price moves up really high. That's likely what's gonna happen. That's what it takes. It's like the universal law, like equal force, the force. You know what I'm saying? It's equal force exchange. Yo, someone explain that. We learned that in school. So that's ultimately what's going to happen here, right? The level of buying that needs to take, the level of selling that are here needs to equal to the level of force of buyers to really dominate it. And once that happens, the price is gonna go, because why? There was some, oh my goodness, the price came back, bro. Holy shit, it came back. I would have loved to have sold, as soon as I sold my QQQ, I would have loved to have sold SPY, by the way. But I didn't do that, that's fine, but we immediately recognized, oh my goodness, we just gave up some of our money. I wasn't paying attention, that's, well, I was paying attention, shouldn't say that. I really had a lot of, you know, bias, I guess you could say, that it might break here. But I shouldn't really care about it. I should at least got one out. I forgot that I had 2 contracts. Should have gotten one out. Should have gotten one out. I did sold one out because he went outside. I could buy in right now, by the way. Buyers are now showing their strength now. But I don't want to buy it just outside. Just buy it outside. I bought it on one right here. But here, we cannot be giving up our P&L, guys. We can't do that. If SPY is not getting their strength here, it's taking too long for them to fight this level of strength. This is like what, the 3rd dump. So this might be the next one is probably gonna clear it, but I did have to sell though. It did went outside of the zone, so I had to respect that rule. I unfortunately gave up 20 bucks from that 64 some dollars we were at, you know, and so yeah, ideally I would have liked to gotten a one out. Remember, my goal is what, $100 a day, so I cannot ruin that. But also that's gonna, I don't want that to trigger my emotion though. Gotta be careful. That 64, I could have just called it a day. You know, if your emotions taken over, stuff like that, you know when you gotta hold the brake, hold the brake. So I got right back in, of course, after selling this out. Where we had a little view up retest, but yeah, I got a little scared of this level because they're still, the sellers are quite strong here, guys. They're not playing around. But you know what that also means though? The buyers that take over this level with that level of strength that they had to fight, stock's gonna skyrocket. That's basically what that means, you know. They got accumulated and now, you know, and that's ultimately what's gonna happen. So I'm willing just to leave this one contract in all the way up here to that spike. Hopefully we go all the way up there, but don't fall in love with what that did not happen yet. Don't do that. Right now for same thing for QQQ, by the way. When it got that dip, you would have sold it, of course, and get right back up, then you can get it on the call, and you can get on the call, you know. And that's ultimately, so we're gonna see here. So now this is the 4th attempt here that buyers are pushing this, going back to this level. It's the 4th attempt. You know, it sucks that we might not close our $100, but I do have to call it a day. If this thing retraces back right now, if SPY retraces back with our one contract, we're gonna call it a day. We're gonna call it a day and respect that. Because we had to fight mentally like that, that's fine. We're gonna call it a day. That's it. So I do want to see this final break here because this is going to be a huge reaction I'm looking forward to. Based on previous patterns I've seen with some level of fighting like that, is usually like, it's like a massive candle occurs usually after a break happens, especially after the retest. But again, I don't care. I want to see what happens. Every day is different. That's it. So here we go. So right now, you see that? Do you notice how this 4th attempt, but sellers don't have that level of strength to do that because they've been accumulated. That first time got pushed down, they got accumulated. Buyers push it back up. The second time, you got accumulated again. And so by the 3rd time they try to push it, they're gonna be weak. They're gonna be weak at that point. You know what I'm saying? So that's essentially what's happening right now. You notice how the price is now not getting sudden push down, is hovering on the level, the high of the wick. That means sellers are weakening. But they can still ultimately push, of course. But that's just what that means. Let's go. $13. You know what? We'll take it. Mentally, I've checked out anyway. Because I did get felt off about the fact that we had to give back that $67 that we're at. We're going to go ahead and call it a day. Mentally, checked out. Mentally, fatigued. Ooh. Okay. Too much. All right, here we go. I'm going to go ahead and recognize this $61 for the day and put it in our calendar. We're going to call it at that. Today, we had a crazy battle in the stock market. Crazy battle. You guys experienced it. This was crazy. It really was. It's quite the battle here. Appreciate you all for joining. I hope that you find this quite interesting and valuable. You know what I'm saying? But this is my commentary. This is what I do. Okay. Going off the rail here. Let's calm down. Let's get back to earth. Here. HRT, where are you? All right, here we go, here we go, here we go. So now that we're done for the day, we're gonna go ahead and go to our P&L real quick and slap that on there, $61. Ooh. Why is it so bright? Okay, here we go, here we go, here we go. Okay, all right, so today's 4:30. 4:30, 2024. Let's go. All right, today's Tuesday. We didn't get our $100, but we have to recognize that, though. We have to recognize what we're battling with. We have to take what we can get. All right. Today was an intense battle, I have to say. So we recovered. We got $62. So $62. Here we go. And how many trades we essentially did today? By the trade that we're doing, the back and forth doesn't really count. Hey, yo, how come we did not do that? Why the hell did it not do that? Oh, this is weekly. This is just week 1. I'm out here thinking it's gonna go to the next draw the next. Okay, yeah, this is week 1. Week 1, we're still on week 1. We added that $62. So these 2 days, Monday and Tuesday, we're up $116. As for how many trades that we did today, I'm gonna just say 4. Really? Maybe it was more than that. Just go back. I have no idea how many trades we did. Because ultimately we were just kind of like battling the 2 levels. Like I was just trying to determine this. I'm going to just say 4 because there was some levels I have to get out and get back in after it went up. So I'm going to say 4 and we're just going to call it at that. All right. Let's get back to our P&L here. All right, cool. So we went ahead and did that. And so now we're going to do a final closing real quick and overall grading for our how we did today. You know? Okay. Not sure what happened here. There we go. So, okay, so for today's grading, I'm gonna give myself an A. You know, I'm gonna have to give myself an A plus today. Today was an intense battle that I faced in the market, but I was not biased. Despite that, the bias has almost creeped in on me one time, and I had to take that immediate sell. So I gave back $20 at one point because that bias creeped in, but I nearly got out. But I've also missed that, you know, that push-up as a result of that. But I recognized it. I've said it. I was honest about it. Done. I captured that. And I think my level of fighting the bias by me repeating, hey, don't care who wins. I don't care who wins. Whoever has the level is the one, whatever market is telling me, I'm going to hold that level. So I did very good in ensuring that. Remember, guys, trading is emotion. Trading is not logic. To some degree, yes. But if the emotion is not there, it's not controlled, logic will get wiped out. You can be so logic, but I'm telling you, if you don't have emotion in checked, you can forget about your logic. If you want to be logical with trading, you have to first have the logicalness to understand that trading is emotion and therefore work on emotion. That's your logic, bro. Let's go. So I have to show that perspective, right? So, and that's what I'm essentially doing every day. By the way, this is a nice crack, by the way. This is opportunity for put, but you do gotta be careful though. This is the VWAP. So anyway, so my overall grading, I'm gonna give myself an A. My level of biasness was good. Could have been better, yes, but really well based on how I did last week. I gotta shout out to HRT for that. So that was good. And the ability for me to switch as soon as, you know what I mean? No matter how much I need to switch and having a sense of like, why am I getting wrong? I control that shit, bro. I didn't care. Yes, I had to do a lot of switching. You know, and yes, that kind of gets your ego like, oh my gosh, maybe I don't know what I'm doing. But I fought that off and I said, no, that's not the case. I'm allowing the market to decide, but I also don't want to get on late when the market decides, like right now. I mean, this is beautiful, by the way. Shout out to those who places put here when it crossed down. Anyway, so there we go. So give myself in that. And yeah, also not oversizing. So I did good, bruv. Shout out to HRT, man. Come on. I'm out here being harsh on myself, all right? So I appreciate you guys all for joining. For real. I hope that you found this very valuable. Put a like in the video, man. This actually really helps out the video. I appreciate you for doing that, by the way. So with that all said, HRT out. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Looking forward to closing another green and closing the week green. All right? HRT out.